Hi students, this is Sister Mills. In this video I'm just going to go over our week 6 announcements. So let's get started. For week 6 we are going to be learning about communication and interpersonal skills, and this is all part of our professional skills unit. And so a quick look at this week. In week 6, we will be focused on improving listening and speaking skills. This week we have some really great material. Students usually enjoy this week because the concepts are so immediately applicable to our lives. Take note of the ways that you can apply these skills at work and at home right now, and feel free to share your new experiences in a reply in this week's announcement. And if you go back to the slideshow in our announcements, you'll be able to see um, a, a look at this week compared to the next few weeks. One of the assignments this week is the cover letter. This week we will create a cover letter in 2 different parts. The first part is the writing practice professional documents, that's what it's called, and that is due Wednesday. And then the second part is the application activity cover letter due Saturday. For the first one, that's due Wednesday, the writing practice professional documents, I have 3 tips for you to succeed at this assignment. The first one is to start working early in the week to give yourself adequate time. The second one is to build your cover letter after you've studied the writing lesson. There are so many helpful tips and so much information on there that can help you get started and make it a great cover letter. So be sure to build it after you've studied that writing lesson. And then the third tip I have for you is to check that you've included everything that's on the grading rubric. Now for the application activity for the cover letter, this assignment is quite a bit bigger. It's worth 120 points, which is very significant, especially for this course. This one will be due Saturday. So the first tip I want to tell you about is to watch for feedback on the writing practice activity and use it to improve the cover letter. And I just wanted to let you know that I will be grading and giving feedback as soon as possible during the week on that writing practice assignment. So between the time you turn it in, Tuesday or Wednesday, till between that time and Thursday, Friday, those are the days that I'm going to be really trying to get that feedback to you as soon as possible. The second tip I have for you is to give yourself adequate time to refine and finish your cover letter. Okay, because you're getting feedback on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, maybe even, make sure that you have time on those days to finish that cover letter and have it prepared to turn in by Saturday. And then I wanted you to take notice, the cover letter grading rubric is much more extensive than the writing practice rubric. Okay, and the reason for that is because it's building on the skills and on what you're adding in. So be sure to pay attention to both of those grading rubrics. Now, the math lesson for this week, we will be learning about unit conversions. And the 2 tips I have for you for the math is to start working early in the week and take the quizzes multiple times to practice. And that's pretty much the same tips I've had for you in the past weeks. Remember your resources and use them. And then a couple other tips for this week. Watch the devotional. Take a few minutes to watch the devotional this week. It will be available after Tuesday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then the second one is about the help you have for your resume. Remember to take a copy of your resume to the gathering. And then you at the gathering will be getting peer feedback. And I wanted to remind you to use that feedback and the feedback from me to prepare to turn in the final resume in week 7. And if you haven't viewed your feedback from me, I will be bugging you about this until you do view it. And then here's just a quick look ahead. We have our calendar here, our PC 102 at a glance. We're in week 6 right now, and there's a lot of great things coming up, but the one I really wanted to focus on is the team project. And I do have a video on the normal announcements about that. So if you would like to view that video, you're going to have to scroll through the other announcements. Um, and then I just wanted to remind you of this awesome quote by Thomas S. Monson: "The Lord is in the details of our lives." I love this quote, and I have found so much truth to it. It is amazing when I sit down and recognize the ways that God has helped me in a single day. It's really astounding. And I hope that you'll have time to do the same and remember that He's in the details of your lives. He's even in a PC 102 class, He's even in your homework, He's even in family dinner. And I hope that you'll start noticing those things. Have a wonderful week and let me know if you have any questions. I'm always here for you.